outside. Steps back and fires. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Oh, and here we go with Gordon. Nobody back.
Fournier very skilled at sniffing out and anticipating when to go for the steal.
Williamson, the pass to Ball. Kicks it out to Williamson. Back to Favors. New Orleans moving it around. Ball against Fultz. Ball dishes to Favors. Outside, Ball. Just 4 to shoot. Rebounded by Vucevic. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And then Gordon with the dunk.
You give Gordon a chance to get out and run, give him room. I mean, this guy can cover ground in a hurry. You got to close out on him early, or he's going to make you pay for it.
Holiday finds Favors. Ingram outside. On the wing, Holiday. To the paint. Favors passes to Ingram. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Brandon Ingram, a nice display of toughness from the young forward here, showing that he can score through just about anything.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Oh, that's offensive interference. Terrence Ross is checked in for the Magic. Augustine comes in for Markelle Fultz. The Pelicans have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Hart, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Ross with a wide open look. Misses the 3. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Jackson has the open look. Sinks the triple.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Augustine looking around. Over Jackson. To stop the run. Hayes with the steal. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
For the Magic, Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. James Ennis comes in for Fournier. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Augustine. And the Pelicans also making a change. Okafor's checked in.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Now here's Carter-Williams. Pass to Ennis. He dishes it to Gordon. Kicks it to Bamba. Gordon against Okafor. And good that time. Gordon's got 6.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Here's Melly. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Now the pass to Reddick. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Melly. Off target from three-point range. Now Bamba. A shot by Carter-Williams. Nobody around. And we reached the end of the first quarter. New Orleans on top. They're up by 5. 2K Sports. Back in a moment from the Amway Center. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Magic, Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Terrence Ross is out there with Michael Carter-Williams, and it's Ennis in at the 3.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
Here's Hart. Melly passes to Reddick. Hands it from downtown. Reddick's got his second basket of the night.
This is why you must play up on Reddick, because he's terrific at shooting off the pass.
And it's Ennis, top of the key. He kicks it to Carter-Williams. So for the Magic, Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Gordon. And it's Fulton for Ross. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Zion Williamson's checked in for Melly. Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for J.J. Reddick. And Ball subbed in for Jackson. Here's Ennis. That one, no good. Excellent D there from Okafor. Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Vucevic, he's checked in for the Magic. Augustine comes in for Michael Carter-Williams. Derek Favors checked in for the Pelicans. The feed to Vucevic. Over Favors. The Magic again can't hit. Pelicans leading by 8. Here's Ingram. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Ingram's got his second basket of the game.
This offense just continues to impress.
Yeah, getting hotter and hotter. They're really cooking now. Actually cooking with gas, and you know what kind of heat that is. Fire!
Stolen by Holiday. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, you know, you look at Ingram, and it's not all about scoring with him. He shows he shares the ball as well.
Augustine passes to Fultz. They need this. The dish to Bamba. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Isaac against Ingram. Outside, Ball. Passes it to Williamson. Shot clock at 5. Ingram dishes to Williamson. The Magic trail by 10. Here's Bamba. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
And the Magic making a change here. Fournier is checked in. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Derek Favors. Outside Fournier. Bamba finds Fournier. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on Holiday.
Boy, the deceptively long reach of Fournier, he really extends his release going into the defense off the drive.
Terrence Ross is checked in for the Magic. And Ingram has got the ball here for New Orleans. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Pass to Williamson. Back to Ingram. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Ingram, the former Blue Devil, an extraordinary player who only promises to get better and better.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Isaac. J.J. Redick's checked in for the Pelicans. Jackson comes in for Lonzo Ball. Outside Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
And you look at Vucevic, and his tenacity goes up the closer he is to the cup. Defenders try to match his level of physicality down there, which more times than not results in him going to the foul line.
Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Augustine. New Orleans also making some changes. Okafor's checked in for Williamson. And Hart subbed in for Brandon Ingram.
That's Fournier's specialty, the long-distance bomb that really hand-ties defenses.
Redick surveying the D. Down low. Hart the pass to Okafor. Back to Hart. Outside for Redick. Feeds to Okafor. And Okafor slams it in.
How about that? Redick showing the same kind of accuracy on that pass as he has on his three-point shots, which is quite remarkable. That's how you drop a dime, though.
Here's Carter-Williams. Banked in off the glass. Carter-Williams has got his first basket of the night.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Jackson dishes to Okafor. And now here's Ennis, the fast break opportunity. Here's Fournier. Another shot, and it's denied. Left side, Gordon. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the balls. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome. Right out of the gates, it was New Orleans setting the tone. Amped up and ready up. And
in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Well, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
So for New Orleans right now, Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the 1. The shot's good from Fournier.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Well, it was a career year for Evan Fournier. Just at the right time, opted out of his player option over the summer, and he was a free agent.
And Fournier proved that he can put up numbers. Aggressive looking to create with the ball in his hands. This team got a great weapon signing Fournier.
Fultz the pass to Gordon, and it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
The drive-by Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Hey, he's always looking to go downhill, and when he's on the attack, he's going for the dunk.
Fultz the pass to Gordon. Back to Fultz. Shoots over Ball. Great D that time from Favors. Pelicans leading by 7. Ingram finds Holiday. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Fultz the pass to Vucevic. Fultz against Ball, and finished off by Fultz.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Dishes it to Favors. Back to Ball. It's hauled in by Gordon.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Fournier. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Williamson kicks to Favors. To the middle. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist from Favors. Holiday's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Fultz against Ball. Fournier in the corner. Here's Fultz. Gordon trying to break loose, and it's off the back rim. No good. Pelicans leading by 9. Floats it up for Williamson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
Inside, here's Vucevic. Here's Isaac with the putback. And the rejection by Favors. And the second chance effort by Gordon. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Fultz against Ball. Down low. Here's Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Here's Williamson. Here's Favors. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Ennis comes in for Gordon. Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Nicolo Melli comes in for Williamson. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. And Augustine kicks to Ennis. Got a hand on it. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Hart, that's good. And it's an 11-point Pelican lead.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Pelicans with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Melli. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Hayes. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Pelicans lead by 11. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Isaac and Vucevic down low. Carter Williams is out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Fournier in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. The putback. It's good on the putback. Hayes has got the lead up to 13 now for New Orleans.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Isaac passes to Vucevic.
3.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. New Orleans making a switch here. Okafor's checked in. Pelicans leading by 13. Holiday with it. He dishes it to Redick, and it's blocked.
Great play by Ross. I mean, using that bouncing ability at the defensive end, love it.
The Magic shooting around 40% from the floor here. There's the lob to the hoop, and Carter Williams slams it in.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
The shot's good from Hayes.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Carter Williams, the pass to Vucevic. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Carter Williams against Holiday. That's it, and the Pelican lead is cut back down to 11 now as they get an important basket that time from Carter Williams. And here's Holiday. Outside, Redick. Up again. Rebounded by Isaac. And it's Carter Williams with the ball for the Magic. Fournier gets a wide open look. Vucevic, and it's put back in by Vucevic. Vucevic has got it back down to single digits for Orlando.
Boy, so smart and relentless on the offensive glass. Seems to me that Vucevic has that extra sense of tracking down missed shots. Seems to just have a nose for the ball.
Isaac with the steal. He's got a clear path. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from Carter Williams. Vucevic has got 4 points now in the quarter. Okafor finds Redick. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Now here's Hayes. Now Holiday. Okafor, the pass to Hart. Rebounded by Isaac.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Hart. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
You know, Hart's so good at jumping into the passing lanes, taking risks at the right time, and coming up with steals.
To the paint, here's Isaac. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Outside, Redick. Kicks to Hayes. To the inside. Tries from 10. Okafor gets the bucket. And the Pelicans lead by 9.
Really excellent recognition by Okafor to catch the defense napping. He has to be feeling really quite invincible right now, especially when he's nailing that catch-and-shoot jump shot of his.
The shot's good from Fournier.
Man, I got to give major props to the confidence of Fournier. This guy never backs down, wants the big shot.
Redick against Ross. Right side, Holiday. Right wing. Okafor in the post. He's covered by Isaac. Hayes, no good. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Fournier for 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw.
You know, sometimes the great three-point shooters in the game don't carry that same success to the free throw line, but that's not the case with J.J. Redick. I mean, he's cash money from the stripe, too.
Here's Fultz. Fournier, that's for 2. No good. So New Orleans wins it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was.
The Grizzlies sporting their best look as they came into the building earlier. That's how to make an entrance on the road. The Mississippi and the starting group for the Grizzlies. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot. And for the Pelicans, Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Ingram in at the small forward. Now here's Ball. Knocked away. Inside. Winslow with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Here's Morant. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Ball against Morant. Pass to Valanciunas. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah.
And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the floor.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
Memphis with the ball. Morant surveying the D. Passes to Valanciunas. Favors brings the double. And Valanciunas kicks to Morant. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Here's Jackson. Lays it up off the glass.
Great vision by Ja Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
You look back at that 2019 draft, Zion goes 1, Morant goes 2, and with everything we know about them now, could you imagine having to make that choice today?
That is a tough choice, GA. Or even crazier, could you imagine having both of them on your team? The reason why I say that, as amateurs, they played together in South Carolina. Little did they know at the time, they would be the future of this league.
And he gets it to go.
It breaks down your defense when Ja Morant gets in the lane. You want to force him outside.
Outside ball. Favors. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Outside for Jackson. Fires from deep. And it's Williamson with the rebound. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there. They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Now here's Ingram. Pass to Favors. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Great pick and roll there by Favors. When he slashes to the basket, he is hard to stop.
Here's Morant. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Lays it up and banks it in.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Holiday attacking. Ball against Morant. Ball feeling it out a bit. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
I like when Lonzo takes initiative. When he's knifing inside, it forces the defense to act.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Nicolo Melli comes in for Zion Williamson. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Drew Holiday. The Grizzlies shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
New Orleans making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Outside for Reddick. Five on the clock. Three-pointer. Drops in the tray.
J.J. Reddick, very comfortable behind the three-point line. Knocked that one down.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Jones. Clark into the lane. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. This is his first free throw of the game.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
And he makes the first.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
Here's Hart. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Gutterich. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Pelican. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Anderson is out there with Clark. Then it's Jones. And it's Melton in at the two-guard spot. Again, the Pelicans score.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. John Morant says in an era of five-star recruits, he was a no-star recruit coming out of high school. And that put that big chip on his shoulder. Now he has beneath no one tattooed on his arm. And he says, my dad always told me that I was trained to go. Basically, that I'm built for the moment. And guys, his time is now.
Sure is, D.A. Thank you. Here's Clark. And that one is off. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Unhindered, going all the way. And Hayes throws it down.
This is just one of many areas where Reddick has improved, reading the floor and finding his guys for good quality shots.
Melton passes to Clark. Over Okafor. And he overshot that one, missing.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish. That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Okafor with the block. Down low, here's Hart. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. A great 1-2 punch, beautiful pass, and nasty jam.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Jackson finds Reddick. On the wing, Jackson. Back to Reddick. It's stolen by Jones. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Lobbed up there for Clark. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. To the paint. Stolen by Anderson. He's all alone. Gutterich for the pass to Anderson. Here's Clark. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4. New Orleans leading by 3. Stolen by Anderson. Jones, no one around him. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Clark, the pass to Jones. The kick out to Anderson. And another shot. And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got 6 here in this quarter.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
Here's Jackson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Tyus Jones. First trip to the line for him here. That's good from Jackson. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Zion Williamson's checked in for Okafor. Nicolo O'Malley comes in for Hayes. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Holiday in for J.J. Redick. Valanciunas, good.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And what an incredible shot in the arm for this franchise. The opportunity to draft a potential superstar in Ja Morant, and they had only a 6% chance of landing that number 2 overall pick.
And there's Valanciunas on the assist by Jackson. Valanciunas has got 6.
Look at the way Valanciunas ran the floor on that break. Very few centers can get up and down the floor like that.
And the pass to Melly. He dishes it to Ingram. And no good that time. Nice D from Valanciunas. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. And the dunk by Winslow.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Pass to Melly. Back to Williamson. New Orleans moving the ball around. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. So for the Pelicans, Derek Favors checked in for Melly. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jackson. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jackson with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Memphis shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And so Jackson nails both of them. Pelicans trail by 5. Holiday, the pass to Williamson. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Valanciunas, he's got that long wingspan. You saw it right there on that play.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Outside Ball. With 1 on the clock. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to for the Grizzlies. The first quarter was pretty even. The deepest hole they got themselves into in the opening period was 3 points. And that'll about do it as
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And the basket by Jackson. Jackson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Grizzlies.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Williamson. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Williamson's got his first points of the night.
When you've gained a decade or more of experience, this is what tends to happen. Holiday staying very patient, waiting for someone to break free.
Morant kicks to Winslow. Jackson trying to break free. And staying with the play, Valanciunas. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
Gotta love the big man Valanciunas fighting for that extra chance, and he was rewarded for his effort.
Favors finds Williamson. Here's Ball. And the rejection by Jackson. Winslow with it. Morant outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Derek Favors.
And, of course, Jaren Jackson Sr. played in the NBA for over a decade.
And yes, Jaren Jackson Jr., he talks about watching his dad, learning what it takes to be a professional in this league. That prepared Jackson Jr. to make an impact early on.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Okafor comes in for Derek Favors. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Clark with it, now guarded by Ball. Oh, the lob to Valanciunas. Okafor with the steal. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Redick's got the ball. It's good. Redick's got 5 points so far. Memphis leading by 7. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Almost every move Valanciunas makes, there's going to be some contact. He just plays through it.
Ball dishes to Okafor. And another turnover here by New Orleans. New Orleans making some changes here. Jackson Hayes comes in for Williamson. And it's Josh Hart in for Brandon Ingram. Memphis also making some changes. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Valanciunas. And Jones subbed in for Morant. Jones in the post. He's covered by Ball. Here's Clark. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Hart. That shot no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. The putback. It's rebounded by Hayes. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. They trail by 9 points. They grab their own miss. Hart kicks to Hayes. Second shot opportunity. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
The Pelicans have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. Nelly is checked in for Okafor. Good on both. And here are the Grizzlies now. Jones looking for an opening. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Kicks to Anderson. Back to Jones. Clock at 4. Drains the three-pointer. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
He's in the post, working on Anderson. Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Hayes. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Gutteridge. And he makes good on the layup.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Jones up top. And there's the defensive 3-second call. For Memphis, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. And the technical free throw is good. Derek Favors checked in for New Orleans. Holiday comes in for Lonzo Ball. Memphis also making some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Anderson. Winslow comes in for Tyus Jones. And Brooks subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. Here's Hart. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Hart's got 7.
Where was the D there? No one was covering the open man.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. Brooks finds Winslow. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Clark. And the rejection by Favors.
What perfect timing on that play. Derek Favors, an outstanding shot blocker. Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Stolen by Jackson. Winslow up top, pass to Gutteridge. Now, here's Clark. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on J.J. Redick.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
And so Clark nails both of them. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from... Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the small forward position. Out to Favors. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Brooks. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Back to Favors. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
Here's Morant. It doesn't go for him. Holiday with the defensive effort. Pelicans trail by 14. Here's Hart. And he banks in the layup.
Staying unselfish, keeping your eyes up. So important for a young player. Zion, mature beyond his years.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. At one point, they led by 16. Brooks outside. Holiday against Morant. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Grizzlies lead by 14. Williamson, the pass to Ingram. Shoots over Winslow. And it's Ingram missing. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And the first one at the line is good.
Justice Winslow is so competitive. In his only year in college, he won a championship, and he was the heart and soul of that team.
Ball's checked in for New Orleans. Yep, it counts.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Now here's Morant. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And that's 6 straight for him on fast breaks.
Morant against Ball. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Morant kicks to Valanciunas. Pass to Morant. Back to Winslow. To the middle. 6 to shoot. Valanciunas in the high post. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Holiday finds Favors. Morant with it. Now defended by Williamson. The drive by Jackson. And that one drops. Jackson's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots. Meeting right at the rim, he typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Morant passes to Jackson. Valanciunas, and it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Outside Holiday. High arcing shot. And there's Favors putting it right back in.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Grizzlies.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Valanciunas.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Back to Williamson. He feeds it to Favors. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Ingram against Winslow. Left side Jackson. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. The shot. Winslow kicks to Brooks. And here's Valanciunas. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they... David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. A look at the starting group for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3 side. And for Memphis, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the small forward. Now here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Superb at switching gears at a moment's notice. Fultz is flat out awesome at driving inside.
Morant against Fultz. Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. And it's Orlando's ball. Now here's Fultz. Morant with the steal. And here's the fast break. Winslow's leading the way. Here's Jackson. That shot off the mark. Gordon with the defensive effort. Here's Vucevic. No good on that one. And Memphis the other way now. There's Winslow. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
An improved playmaker who does a solid job distributing the rock. Don't sleep on Brooks' vision.
Here's Fultz. Lays it up and banks it in. Fultz has got his second basket of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trying to find Valanciunas. Gets it to him. And it's blocked.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Morant against Fultz. It's rebounded by Memphis. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Winslow's shot is off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
An extremely well-conditioned athlete, Gordon is an effective option on fast breaks.
Here's Morant. Following the bucket by Orlando. Winslow finds Valanciunas. Morant outside. Brooks the pass to Jackson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
This is what the coach likes seeing from Brooks. I mean, making an effort to improve his passing.
Fournier with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Fournier dishes to Gordon. It's tipped. And it's Gordon finishing it off. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Morant against Fultz. Offensive rebound. Valanciunas passes to Morant. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
He's finding some good shots early on. And what you like about it, he's not trying to do too much.
And where Brooks seemed to have carved out a niche, GA, his consistency from range and from the line.
Kev, if you can space the floor and hit your free throws, you're going to be in the rotation. Brooks really came into his own last season. And the more he refines his shot selection, the more valuable he becomes to this team.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. And this comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Terrence Ross is checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Now here's Jones. Passes it to Gutterich. Inside, 5 to shoot. And that one's good by Clark.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Augustine, that's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Jones, the pass to Gutterich. Kicks it out to Jones. Three-pointer. He doesn't hit that one. So Orlando will take it the other way. And there's Augustine. That's good on the assist by Ennis.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Jones the pass to Clark. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Here's Augustine. It's rebounded by Memphis. And it's Memphis on the break. Jones for 3. Here's Clark. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Clark's got 6 points.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
It's a tie game in Memphis. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Oh, yeah, love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Carter Williams is out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Ennis in at the 3 spot.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Jones looking for an opening. Clark left side. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Outside, Jones. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Bamba. Carter Williams, the pass to Bamba. Out to the wing. Lob pass to Gordon. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Right side, Jones. Here's Melton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And though he's very active at the offensive end, Melton probably makes his biggest impact defensively.
I agree, Gia. He works hard, shows good instincts, and reads the passing lanes very well. He's also disruptive with his speed, his length. And I like that he can play physical. He can get you out of your rhythm.
And Orlando making a change here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Bamba. Isaac comes in for James Ennis. Fournier's checked in for Ross. And it's Fulton for Michael Carter Williams.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Lob pass to Gordon. Great communication on the alley-oop. And the Magic lead by 2.
Wow, the solid court awareness. Leave someone open on full squad and you're going to regret it.
Melton passes to Jackson. It's Brooks on the wing. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
He's such an effective scorer. Brooks knows when he should look to capitalize from this area.
Morant against Fultz. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Morant dishes to Valanciunas. From the arc. The Grizzlies keeping it alive with a new 14. Morant against Fultz. Just 5 on the clock. And it goes down 2 points. Jackson's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies.
Oh, so difficult to defend Morant in the pick and roll. I mean, he can create passing angles in tight quarters.
And finished off by Fultz.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
And it's Fultz with the ball for the Orlando Magic. And finished off by Fultz.
Possessing the athleticism to hammer it down, you better check out Fultz. He's demonstrating how powerful he can be.
Morant outside. It's tipped. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Morant against Fultz. Brooks the pass to Valanciunas. And he uses the glass on the layup. Valanciunas has got his first 2 points.
Oh, you see how focused Valanciunas is? When he's got this positioning, he's determined to score.
Here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. No good from Valanciunas.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you want to see that Isaac getting deep post position. He loves putting the defense in a tough spot, always looking to get to the line.
Orlando making some changes. Ross is checked in for Aaron Gordon. Carter Williams comes in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Jones the pass to Gutterich. Back to Jones. Down low. Here's Clark. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Vucevic.
Well, this is the attitude Anderson brings. A selfless player who loves giving it up to his open guys.
The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Two on the clock, and the bucket is good from Carter Williams down low.
Well, that's where Carter Williams is at his best, elevating nicely on these physical.
Thanks, David, and we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. Markelle Fultz was on fire in the first half. He had 14 points. And that does it for our halftime show. We now take.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Markelle Fultz has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Memphis, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two. They are just killing them on the interior.
And although the passes aren't flashy by any means, Nikola Vucevic, a very effective playmaker at the pivot.
And Vucevic is very calm when pressed. Reads the defense well and makes the simple but impactful pass. Great in dribble handoffs. It's a big reason he averages almost 4 assists a game. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
To the paint, here's Valanciunas. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, it's tough trying to alter his focus. I mean, Valanciunas is great at staying in control.
Fultz, and finished off by Fultz.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now it's a 9-point Magic lead.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Count the basket. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
Orlando, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
And judging Morant's game early on, I've heard a few people with Allen Iverson comparisons.
Well, put me in that number as well. That's going to be tough to fill up, but it just means he has the potential, the quickness, the athletic ability, the IQ, the handles. They're both lightning fast, slight builds, and both tough. When you see the explosive ability to get to the rim and finish, I'm going to ask my boy AI what he thinks about the young Ja.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Anderson comes in for Jaren Jackson. And Tyus Jones subbed in for John Morant. And the Magic making a change here as well. Ross is checked in.
And got to do more than that to stop Vucevic. So adept at fending off those types of challenges.
Here's Valanciunas. Open and close and nails it. Valanciunas has got 6.
Oh, forget about three-pointers. Give me a look from right in tight. I'll take it all day long.
Fultz kicks to Ross. Back to Fultz. That's tipped.
And timing is so important. I mean, right there, Brooks shows nice judgment, being able to get the rejection.
And Valanciunas penetrating. Brooks outside. From outside, off the mark.
Well, that's just a lucky break for the deep. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Isaac misses. The Grizzlies trail by 8. And it's Brooks in the corner. Anderson passes to Valanciunas. Kicks it out to Jones. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Magic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Isaac. No good that time. Nice D from Brooks. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Here's Valanciunas. And that one, good. Valanciunas has got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, you better be aware of Valanciunas. He has a knack for getting to the right place in the open floor.
Ross kicks to Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Jones finds Winslow. To the inside. Kicks it out to Jones. Just 4 to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Vucevic. The Grizzlies have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Gordon comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Carter Williams, he's checked in for James Ennis. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Here's Augustine. 23 seconds left in the third. Right side, Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
And when Gordon is hot, boy, he is fun to watch. And you can tell he's having fun as well.
Jones with it. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Now that's the way you want to end the quarter, with the momentum on your side.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So it's Orlando now. They've led by as much as 10. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Michael Carter-Williams is out there with DJ Augustine. And it's Fournier. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted
the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, you know what side he's on.
Fournier gets a wide open look, and good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Orlando leading by 9. Gordon kicks to Augustine. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Fournier. Bamba. It's good on the putback. Bamba's got the lead up to 11 now for the Magic.
Yeah, and this is something Bamba does so well. Unbelievable recognition and timing to come up with offensive rebounds.
Here's Valanciunas. There's the pass to Gutteridge. Now here's Morant for 3. Rebound by the Magic.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Augustine, no luck. Memphis has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Back to Valanciunas. On the money with the shot from the left block.
He's been a different player since halftime, coming on strong now.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Augustine finds Fournier. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw. So both teams changing it up here. And it's Gordon finishing it off. And so it's Memphis with it. A 12-point game. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Morant against Augustine. And that one drops for him.
It shows great imagination offensively. Morant has so many tricks up his sleeve.
Magic leading by 10. Augustine passes to Fournier. Wide open. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Fournier's got 5 points now in the quarter. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Augustine with the steal. And now Orlando on the break. Isaac with the ball. Finished off the break. And the Magic lead by 14.
Yeah, you got to love seeing Isaac being able to finish through the contact. Just a phenomenal job of hanging on to the ball while driving despite the D's best efforts.
Gordon kicks to Fournier. Vucevic trying to get open. And Evan Fournier good for 3.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback. Oh, he's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself, though.
Isaac passes to Fournier. On the wing, Gordon. Good ball movement here by the Magic. A 3-ball. Fournier's shot is off. The Grizzlies trail by 15.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance. for the Magic.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Markelle Fultz.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in. They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game, a sustained effort across the board.
Now here's Morant for three. Drills it from outside.
I tell you what, when Morant hits this shot with consistency, it sets up everything else you want to run.
Augustine from outside, and again it's Orlando with a three.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal. Now, you expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Fournier's shot is off. And it's Memphis on the break. Here's Morant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. From deep three-point range, no good there. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Oldham. The countdowns. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. A look at the starting group for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward. And for the Pelicans, Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Ingram in at the 3 slot. The drive by Ball. Here's Gordon. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Outside, Ball. Pass to Holiday. Ball against Fultz. Ball, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And Gordon gets it to go in on the assist from Fournier.
Well, I love the concentration. Simply stated, when Aaron Gordon is this locked in, he is very difficult to deal with.
Holiday, the pass to Favors. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Vucevic.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
But I think for Derek Favors, it's a matter of continuing to improve your game, especially on the defensive end of the floor.
Fultz looking around. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game right now. That free throw good from Fultz.
Well, think back to the 2017 draft, guys. Some were surprised to see Markelle Fultz be the first pick. And when you think back on that draft, there's certainly a lot of what-ifs.
Now, here's Ball. To the middle. Here's Holiday. That one a little long.
3 straight misses to begin the game. Not the start they were hoping for.
Outside Fournier. Launches it. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Holiday dishes the ball. Holiday, the pass to Ball. Right side Favors. Back to Ball. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
There's just a feel that Ball plays with that really separates him from so many other players. He's superb at finding ways here to score in the paint.
And Vucevic throws it down.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Holiday drops in the layup for 2.
You want to be an NBA point? Take notes on Holiday running that pick and roll. Sometimes taking it yourself is the best option.
Now here's Fultz. Good D by Williamson.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Ingram passes to Holiday. Out to Ingram. A miss that time would have put him up. The Magic have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. The shot's good. Here's Ball.
And I tell you what, Ball has some nifty dunks up his sleeve, effortlessly getting off the ground to bash that one in.
Now here's Fournier. His 3-pointers off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Ball against Fultz. 1:14 left here in the opening quarter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. They get Derek Favors.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
The Magic have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. First free throw is good. A platoon swap here for New Orleans. Orlando also making some changes. Bamba is checked in for Aaron Gordon. Ennis comes in for Isaac, and it's Ross in for Fournier. The drive by Jackson. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, how about the ability of Mo Bamba to sprint the floor? Nicely done to get out in transition.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first. Hart kicks to Redick. Vucevic with the block.
Boy, when Vucevic is in that area, he's capable of sending it back.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. DJ Augustine's checked in for Fultz. Hayes hits them both. 43 seconds left to play here in the first. Augustine passes to Ennis. Out left to the wing. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Off target with the open look.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Outside for Jackson. Orlando grabs the miss. At the elbow, it's Bamba. Poked loose and stolen by Redick. Inside. Back to Hayes. It's Redick on the wing. 1 second left. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well,
so at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. New Orleans on top, leading by a point. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Jackson Hayes is out there with Okafor. Then there's Jackson. Then there's J.J. Redick. And it's Hart in at the 3. That's the Pelicans 5. To the paint. And the dunk by Bamba.
Well, Mo Bamba, no doubt.
Pelicans trail by 3.
And Terrence Ross, the wing from Washington, signed a 4-year deal with the Magic in 2019. The team loves what he brings as a 3-and-D type of player.
Hart the pass to Redick. It's stolen by Carter Williams. Bamba finds Carter Williams. Down low. Here's Bamba. That shot off. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Pass to Hart. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
A fundamentally sound player. Gotta like how well Redick works the rock around the floor.
And Greg, with Ross, he's finally found his role. He's also a great finisher at the rim.
You know, he seemed lost early in his career with Toronto, but he has found a home with Orlando and is playing his best basketball, knows what's expected of him, and how he can help contribute to wins.
Hart the pass to Okafor, and Okafor slams it in.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Ennis, and it's blocked. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Zion Williamson's checked in for Hayes. Brandon Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And Ball subbed in for Jackson. Orlando also making some changes. Gordon's checked in for James Ennis. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Terrence Ross. And Fournier subbed in for Augustine. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Just put the pass in his vicinity, and Aaron Gordon will take care of the rest.
The pass to Ball. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
and credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in. I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Ingram, back to Okafor. Williamson outside. Got a piece of it. Ingram passes to Williamson. He feeds it to Okafor. Bamba with the block.
I'll tell you, the kind of lockdown defender Mo Bamba can be. Send it back, young man.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Bamba. Carter Williams kicks to Fournier. Offline with his three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Ball no good.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Evan Fournier.
You just can't allow Ball to get comfortable when he's penetrating inside. He does a great job of using his size and those hesitation moves to draw fouls.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Favors comes in for Okafor. And it's Nicolo Melli in for Williamson. Vucevic, he's checked in for Orlando. Markelle Fultz comes in for Carter Williams.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Back to Favors. And the layup's good off the glass. Favors got the lead back up to 1 now for the Pelicans.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Here's Holiday, finished off the break. Holiday's got 8 points.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Fultz. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
One of the keys as a perimeter player is always stay focused through contact. Markelle Fultz makes that shot despite the physical contact.
Ball, the pass to Melli. Back to Ball. To the inside. Passes it to Melli. On the wing, Holiday. Shoots over Fournier. No good on the last second attempt there.
Well, it helps.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. A competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. The deepest hole they got themselves into in the...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Nice game, great performance by Lonzo Ball.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And so in the game for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3. Here's Fultz, taken away by Holiday. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. And Favors gets it to go in on the assist from Ingram. He's got 5.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Fultz against Ball. Fultz, no good. New Orleans leading by 5. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. New Orleans shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That free throw good from Holiday.
it definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for New Orleans. Reddick comes in for Ball. And a switcher also for Orlando. Ross is checked in. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. He misses the free throw. New Orleans making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. And a change for the Magic. Ennis is checked in. Good on the second free throw. So Favors will bring it up for New Orleans. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming from the free throw line. Hart kicks to Reddick. The Magic trail by 6. To the middle. And stolen by Williamson. The drive by Jackson. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Favors flying high on alley-oops. My goodness, how about the ups on that guy?
Here's Fultz. Gordon dishes to Vucevic. Here's Fultz. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line.
And he was 73% from the line a season ago. An average number in that regard.
Okafor is checked in for New Orleans. Hayes comes in for Zion Williamson. And the Magic making a change here as well. DJ Augustine's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Okafor, the pass to Hart. He dishes it to Jackson. Count that one. And the Pelicans lead by 9.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And yes, it's good. Fultz has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, make no mistake, Markelle Fultz, because of his athletic burst, can score on the interior. That's nicely done.
Okafor finds Jackson, and the wide-open shot from Reddick, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Magic trail by 7. Fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And the energy of Fultz, impressive. Has an ability to nail difficult shots over an aggressive defense.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Melly is checked in for Okafor, and Ball subbed in for Frank Jackson. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. Hart the pass to Hayes. It's stolen by Vucevic. And now the fast break. Ross with the ball. Through the 3-point line, it's Augustine. Rebounded by Hart. New Orleans leading by 4. Here's Ball. That one falls. Ball's got 10 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Stolen by Ball. And now the Pelicans on the break. And Ball slams it in.
And Ball is certainly capable of throwing it down thanks to his size. I mean, easily lifting off the ground and just finishing that one with authority.
And Augustine kicks to Isaac. Pass to Fultz. Reddick with the rebound. For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Fultz.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
Augustine against Ball. Great D that time from Vucevic. The Magic have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Fultz, it's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Reddick surveying the D. Inside. Ball dishes to Hayes. Back to Ball. Here's Melly. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Shot clock at 2. It's stolen by Vucevic.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Here's Melly. Outside ball. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's New Orleans with a 6. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Pelicans leading by 6. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Favors in at the center. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Fournier gets a wide open look, but he stays with it. Pelicans with the rebound. Williamson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Lobs it up for Favors. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Vucevic finds Gordon. He can't get that one to fall. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. And a slam dunk by Favors.
Oh, you love to see Favors get high for the slam. What an impressive vertical with that size.
It's Fournier on the wing. This one for 3. The offensive rebound. And it's Vucevic missing. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Here's Ingram. Lays it up off the glass. And it's a 10-point New Orleans lead.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Vucevic. Pelicans pull it in. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
I tell you what, it's scary when you think about how much room Ball has to grow, when you factor in how efficient he is already.
Fultz, he's checked in for the Magic. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Orlando. They trail by 11. Fournier trying to break loose. And finished off by Fultz.
Right now, Markelle Fultz playing with a level of determination, grit, and perhaps most importantly, confidence.
Holiday, the pass to Favors. To the paint, here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
And the defense learned a valuable lesson there. Don't let Williamson get to that launching pad around the rim.
Lobbed up there for Isaac.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Ball, the pass to Favors. Poked away. And here we go with the Magic fast break. On up the court. Count it. Fultz has got 23.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Holiday against Fournier. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The Magic trail by 7. Here's Fultz. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Derek Favors.
Well, you love that Markelle Fultz has the ability to draw the defense's hand and get himself to the foul line.
So he gets them both.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
Williamson dishes to Favors. Kicks it out to Williamson. Back to Favors. Down low. Here's Ball. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. The Magic have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Back to Fournier. Jacks up a 3. And that's collected by Drew Holiday.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
And the shot goes in from Fultz.
Markelle Fultz under duress. Big time shot.
New Orleans leading by 5. Outside ball. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Holiday the pass to Favors. And then Favors with the dunk.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Fultz kicks to Vucevic. Fultz with the ball. Favors picks him up. Vucevic the pass to Fournier. Bounce pass Isaac. Just 5 to shoot. Gordon dishes to Fultz. Releases. Vucevic. They get it back. Isaac outside. Ingram with the steal. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the dunk by Williamson.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And here are the Pelicans. They've led by as many as 11 points. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Ball, the pass to Favors. Back to Ball. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And Favors kicks to Holiday. Off target from the baseline. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
You gotta be in just flat out awe of this young man's ability. What a great understanding of the magnitude of the moment.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
So New Orleans wins it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, yeah.
Welcome, everybody. And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the...
Kevin, thanks very much.
Much needed indeed, David. Thank you. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. And it's Ball in at the point guard. And for the Grizzlies, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot. Holiday the pass to Favors. The shot, no good. Nice D from Valanciunas. Morant drives in. Here's Jackson. Favors with the rebound.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
And Bones, one of the things you're seeing from Ingram is his improved strength, something he's worked on now for a while.
Yeah, B.I. has talked about eating 6 meals a day back in college and still coming into the league at 190 pounds. But eventually, that metabolism's going to slow down, and if you keep putting in that kind of work, the incremental improvements are going to speed up. We've been seeing that from Brandon Ingram.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Here's Holiday. Second chance shot, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And with deceptive speed and a lengthy wingspan, defenders can sometimes just get stuck fouling Favors.
And the second free throw, good. Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Winslow. Now Valanciunas. Now here's Morant. Here's Winslow. Jackson trying to break free. And it's Winslow that time on the assist by Morant.
Even though Winslow gets bodied up there, I don't know if he even felt that contact. His focus helps him knock down the shot.
Ingram attacking. Outside, Ball. Makes it off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Jackson trying to break free. No good from Valanciunas.
I know it's about defending the post and the 3-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there. Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Yep, that one goes in there. Morant's got 6. Pelicans trail by 3. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Jackson. And finished off by Morant.
This is where Morant is so dangerous. The open court, he knows how to exploit a defense.
And he comes up with the deuce. 10 points for him.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Ingram. Tries again. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And that one's good by Favors. Memphis leading by 5 to the middle. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
You see the court awareness Morant has. Outstanding at keeping his teammates involved with good looks.
Now here's Ball. His second shot goes in, off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Winslow kicks to Morant. Back to Winslow. Ball against Morant. Chalk up 2 there.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
And it's Ball in the corner. Williamson looking it over. Brooks against Ball. Shot clock at 5. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Some changes for Memphis. Anderson comes in for Winslow. And Jones subbed in for Morant. New Orleans also making some changes. Melly is checked in for Favors. Redick comes in for Drew Holiday. And it's Frank Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. Jones drives in, banked in off the glass.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Pass to Ingram. Here's Melly. Ingram passes to Williamson. The baseline J off the mark. And it's Jones with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They have a 9-point lead. Outside, Redick. A second chance effort. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Brooks finds Anderson. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that does it for the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 9. And the second quarter. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. They've got Jackson. He's out there with J.J. Redick. He's out there with Hart. And it's Melly in at the power forward. And then Clark slams it in.
And this is why so many were high on Clark there. Love seeing him be aggressive.
Here's Hart. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Melton passes to Gutterich. Memphis moving that ball around. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Hart. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
That's tipped. Stolen by Jackson. Now here's Redick, the fast break opportunity. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clark. Okafor is checked in for Nicolo Melli. Checking in. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Now here's Hayes. He's covered by Clark. 5 to shoot. Back to Jackson. Here's Okafor. Offensive rebound.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And Anderson has it in the corner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And Memphis making a change here. Morant's checked in. Drew Holiday's checked in for the Pelicans. Inside, it's picked off. Fast break Memphis. Pelicans trail by 6. Here's Hart. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
And that one's good. Morant's got 14.
Even though he's smaller, Morant does not lack assertiveness, which comes in handy down low.
And here's Hayes. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. There's the feed to Okafor. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen away. Morant with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. To the inside. Petterich. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game. And Redick kicks to Holiday. Hart the pass to Hayes. Can't hit that one. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Here's Clark. And he gets the bucket. And now a 10-point Grizzly lead.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And one of the more unsung players included in the Anthony Davis trade, Josh Hart just continues to impress when given the opportunity.
A very much high character, hard-working player, and a lot more substance to his game. I also think it's interesting that in that deal, he came along with Lonzo Ball. So the two of them together accepting this new opportunity within the same roles for a new team.
The pass to Holiday. To the left wing. Hayes finds Holiday. Back to Hayes. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Okafor. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Outside Holiday. The Grizzlies pull it in. Anderson right side. Morant with a wide open look. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Grizzlies lead by 14.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Outside for Redick. There's the 3. And again, no good by New Orleans. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And so we conclude the first half. It's the Grizzlies. They finish off the second quarter with a 13-4 run. Live from the FedEx Forum.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. It was all Ja Morant in the first quarter. He had 16 points, 2 steals. That's all for now. Say goodbye.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the small forward position. Holiday against Morant. Holiday the pass to Williamson. Morant with the steal. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Jackson's got the ball, tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Ball, the pass to Holiday. Favors, great positioning on the putback.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Ball against Morant. Out to Brooks. Valanciunas with the ball, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Offensive rebound. Jackson trying to break free. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Williamson dishes to Favors. He's looking for Williamson and finds him. Passes it to Ingram. Back to Williamson. Nice D from Brooks. Memphis leading by 16. Morant outside. Brooks outside. For the three. Memphis the rebound. Feeds it to Jackson. Brooks outside. They get it back. Jackson kicks to Brooks. The three from Morant. Derek Favors with the rebound. Favors has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Ingram finds Ball. That shot is off.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Oh!
Goodness.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Williamson, the pass to Favors. New Orleans moving the ball around. Ingram attacking out to the right wing. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Melly is checked in for the Pelicans. Frank Jackson comes in for Drew Holiday. Ball no good. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And that one's good by Favors.
And the contact doesn't shake Favors. He just outworks the defense and finishes strong.
In the corner, Winslow with it. Pass to Valanciunas. Corner shot. Up again. And the second chance effort by Jackson. Jackson's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Jackson dishes to Ingram. Back to Jackson. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And it's Memphis on the break. Rejected by Ingram.
Well, Brandon Ingram is so long, and that's what we could say to the ball. So long.
So for the Pelicans, Okafor is checked in for Favors. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Lonzo Ball.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Melly. He's covered by Clark. And the shot is good. Melly's got his first basket. 1:04 left to play in the third. Jones looking for an opening. He feeds it to Valanciunas.
And a bruising, fundamentally sound big man. Valanciunas is a throwback. More importantly, he's willing to play whatever role is asked of him.
DeAnthony Melton. He's checked in for Memphis. New Orleans also making some changes. Hayes comes in for Okafor. And Ball subbed in for Frank Jackson. Now Hayes. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside, Ball. Clock at 6. Here's Melly, and he lays it straight in.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Melton. Kept alive. Valanciunas. Now the pass to Melton. Takes the 3. Pelicans pull it in. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now tonight. 3 on 3. Here's Ball, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Tyus Jones.
Lonzo Ball, we know, prefers to set up his teammates and also play stifling defense. What we'd love to see is more consistency in scoring the ball.
And so it's Memphis taking a 19-point lead into the break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Their backcourt, Ball and Redick. Jackson Hayes is out there with Williamson. And it's Hart in at the small forward.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And it's Clark with the jam.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Fast break, here they come. Wound up there for Clark. Valanciunas trying to free himself up, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Pelicans trail by 21. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Finished off the break. That's 7 points for Lonzo Ball.
Lonzo Ball can be so elite playing in the transition game.
Outside, Jones. Morant with it, now guarded by Ball. Tips it, and staying with the play, Valanciunas. And the Grizzlies lead by 21.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Brooks checked in for Tyus Jones. The Pelicans also changing it up. Favors comes in for Jackson Hayes. And it's Drew Holiday in for J.J. Redick.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Out to Morant. Shoots over Ball. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Winslow comes in for Kyle Anderson. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for New Orleans. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Well, you got to slow him down. If he gets ahead of speed like that and measures those steps, Lonzo's going to throw it down.
Morant outside.
Hey, right there, right there.
The three. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. And it's Morant missing.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted. Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Ingram attacking. Favors trying to break free.
Well, Winslow is so good when he's healthy. He can be a matchup problem offensively, but then can guard 1 through 4.
Dives for it. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
That one off the back iron and out.
He needs to try to get another basket this quarter because clearly his jumper is not going down right now.
It's blocked.
And the 6'7", 225-pound Winslow rises up and swats that shot away with great athleticism.
And here are the Pelicans. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Memphis.
And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition. And when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Ja Morant.
That's amazing defense from him. Seemed to know exactly when to pounce on the passing lanes and predictive steals.
Pass to Winslow. Here's Valanciunas, covered by Williamson. Now here's Morant for three. New Orleans with the ball. They're on a 14-2 run here. Here's Favors, and a slam dunk by Favors.
A smart play, signs of Zion Williamson picking up what it is that's going on out there and being efficient.
Morant scanning the floor. Winslow, the pass to Valanciunas. Back to Winslow. Passes to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Brooks. And stolen by Favors. So it's Memphis picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams. Hi, and welcome everyone here on 2K. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot. And for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. Now here's Fultz. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big men up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor. Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
Fultz, no good.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
How about the athleticism from Valanciunas? Pours on the gas to ensure the finish in transition.
Outside Fournier. Here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball after the Magic pick up 2. 6 to shoot. Isaac with the steal. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Floats one up. Here's Vucevic. Right side Fournier. Stolen by Jackson. And here again, the Grizzlies in transition. Up the court they go. Here's Brooks. Left side Jackson. Second chance shot, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And the fearlessness Morant plays with making the defense uneasy, forcing them to give in.
Both free throws good from Morant. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Fultz looking around. Valanciunas trying to free himself up, and the shot goes in from Fultz.
Like that explosion to the basket. Fultz can turn it on so quickly. He's past you before you know it. Quick as a hiccup.
Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
Now here's Vucevic. Isaac passes to Vucevic. For 3, Fournier. Gordon kicks to Fultz. Morant comes with the double team. And the rejection by Jackson. One-on-one here. Valanciunas finds Morant.
The combination of score.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the... Oh, the power on that throwdown!
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
This is it to Vucevic. That's short off the rim.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Bamba is checked in for Orlando. The Grizzlies also changing it up. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Jaren Jackson, and Jones subbed in for John Morant. Jones drives in. Clark laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Ross in the corner. And here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played. And there it is for him.
And that's a case where the deceptive strength that Ross has helps him score over the defense. You can't afford to take this guy lightly.
Augustine against Jones. Pass to Clark. Baseline J on the way. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Clark's got 6 points.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Orlando. Milton passes to Jones. There's 49 seconds left in the first. Pass to Gutterich. Back to Jones. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Carter-Williams. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And here's the fast break. Ross leading the way. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Clark, and it's Clark slamming it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Lobbed up there for Anderson, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. He lobs it up, and the dunk by Bamba.
Boom! At over 7 feet tall with bounce, Bamba, a great option for the alley-oop.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Grizzlies lead by 8. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Memphis.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Clark is out there with Anderson. Then it's Jones, and it's Melton in its shooting guard. The inbound, and it's Carter-Williams, that time on the assist from Ross. Carter-Williams has got his first 2 points of the night.
And Clark, when he comes in the game, you know that Terrence Ross is looking to score. That's his role, and boy, he relishes it.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? He's cut from the cloth of the old school bucket getters, where you know their primary objective and focus is to put it in the basket, and they do it a lot of different ways and at a high volume. So that's who Terrence Ross is. He's an explosive, dynamic, packs a lot of points in the short periods of time scored.
And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Evan Fournier.
And there, Clark showing a little burst, trying to create some offense. He has the athleticism, and the defense isn't necessarily expecting it.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Gordon's checked in for Terrence Ross, and Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Carter-Williams. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Winslow's checked in for Kyle Anderson. Brooks comes in for Melton, and it's Morant in for Jones.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
And finished off by Morant.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Down low. Valanciunas inside. Covered by Bamba.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
They get the rebound. Goes up again. Gordon. And finally they hit one.
Yeah, great hustle from Gordon using his patented vertical to sky up for the board.
And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Morant right side. Here's Valanciunas. No good on that one. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Up and in on the layup. Gordon's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Magic. Morant looking around. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got 8 points.
Even though he's smaller, Morant does not lack assertiveness, which comes in handy down low.
Puts it up from 15. Fournier's shot is off, and it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Vucevic checked in for the Magic. Augustine comes in for Fultz. The Grizzlies also making a change. Jackson's checked in. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And the first one at the line is good. And Orlando making a change here. Ennis is checked in. Second free throw, no good.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
And that one's good. Morant.
Nice poise from Morant, assessing the situation and then the ability to come through under pressure.
To the paint. Ennis dishes to Vucevic. Lets it fly from 18. That one misses. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Brooks outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. DJ Augustine picks one up. It's his first trip to the line.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
The Magic making a switch here. Ross is checked in.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
Jones looking for an opening. Goes up from the top of the key. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Inside. And Ross with the slam.
Hey, stay woke on Terrence Ross now. One of the most athletic players in the game. Don't sleep on him.
Here's Jones. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 26 seconds left in the first half. Anderson up top, 5 on the clock. Jackson trying to break free. And now here's Ennis, the fast break opportunity. Here's the floater. And the rejection by Jackson. Goes back up. The clock runs out, and we're heading to half.
Thanks very much, Coach.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It's Memphis out in front at the half. They lead by 11. And Shaq, let's get... And that...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. The Magic trail by 11. Lob pass to Gordon. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Right side Jackson. Morant against Fultz. And that one's good. Morant. Morant's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Grizzlies. Here's Fultz. And he banks in the layup.
You know, Fultz handles contact really well for a young player. Excellent at staying under control and then finishing through the contact.
Up top, Morant. Guarded by Fultz. And finished off by Morant.
And once he got up in the air, it just decided, you know what, I'm going to stay here for a while. I'm going to hit you with a little float. Float on. And then finally takes it down for the finish.
You mentioned the floaters on this. Absolutely. Good reference. Good reference. Jackson, that's good.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Here's Fultz, and finished off by Fultz.
Boy, when he's going to the rack, he has his height set on jamming it down. Tenacious throwdown by Fultz.
The pass to Morant. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Outside Jackson. Kicks it to Valanciunas. Orlando grabs the miss.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Brooks, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
D.A., thank you. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. The putback. Rebounded by Vucevic. The Magic trail by 14. Here's Carter Williams, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Carter Williams has got his second bucket.
Carter Williams is a wily, wiry athlete who finishes well through contact. There's little you can do short of fouling him to keep him from making these shots.
Jackson passes to Melton. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Carter Williams, and Carter Williams slams it in.
Well, I tell you what, you got to give credit to how committed and intentional Carter Williams is in taking it to the hole. I mean, nobody's going to slow him down. That guy is determined.
Jackson, that's good.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Magic have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead has got back down now to 10 as they pick up the bucket from Carter Williams.
Well, I like the toughness shown by Carter Williams inside. Not afraid to go up against the trees in the paint.
Jackson kicks to Clark. Back to Jackson. Shoots over Vucevic. Will not go. This is off the front iron. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Ross. There's the triple. Doesn't go that time. And Memphis the other way now. Here's Gutterich. Second shot opportunity. And Clark with the lay-in. Clark's got 12 points in the game.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So on the floor for Memphis, Anderson is out there with Winslow. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Melton in at the 2 guard.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Here's Melton on the wing, Winslow. Anderson outside. Valanciunas inside. He's against Gordon, and Anderson kicks to Jones. No good on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Ross, the dunk and the foul, a pop, and now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Fultz against Morant. He kicks it to Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. No good from Valanciunas. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for Orlando. Trailing by 10. Pass to Fultz. Fournier in the corner. Here's the 3. That shot no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And when Morant is cooking like this, it's fun to watch. He burns you in so many ways.
Down low, here's Vucevic, and he uses the glass on the layup.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Memphis leading by 10. Morant with it to the inside. It's stolen by Vucevic. The shot's good from Fournier.
In the fast break situation, if Fournier sees an opportunity for an easy score, he's all in.
Fultz against Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Anderson. Morant finds Valanciunas. Now Winslow, he's covered by Isaac. Winslow, the pass to Brooks. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Jackson. Stolen by Gordon. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Fultz. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Vucevic has got 4 points this quarter. Now Morant. And there's the pass to Valanciunas. Back to Morant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
So it gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. The Magic have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. Fultz against Morant. And the shot goes in from Fultz.
Raise the roof for Fultz. Get those hands up for him now. Excels at taking over during key possessions.
Passes it to Valanciunas. Shoots over Vucevic. That shot off. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Here's Gordon. Good. And now they trail by just 4.
Good to see Gordon coming through with a big basket. I mean, he's no stranger to these high-intensity moments.
And stolen by Gordon. Here's Vucevic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off from giving the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one, not with so much riding on.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
The defense needs to be just as sharp, but it's not over yet.
Now here's Winslow. And here's Morant. From deep. It's off.
And Fultz is serious about his defense now. Always doing his best to get right in.